Welcome to this place called Earth and the project, Moral and Ethical Inversions. In this short, the inversion of patience, when waiting it out becomes self-betrayal. Take a slow breath and feel what waiting does in your body, not in your mind, but in your chest, your stomach, your nervous system. This short's inversion is simple. Patience becomes a virtue only when it protects you. It becomes self-betrayal when it delays the truth. We're taught that endurance is strength. Even when it isn't from childhood, we're taught, be patient, give it time. Don't react, wait for things to get better. Endure. But endurance is not always wisdom. Sometimes it's a trauma echo. Sometimes waiting it out is fear of making a decision, fear of conflict, fear of loss, fear of disappointing others, fear of confronting reality. We confuse patience with peace and stillness with alignment. But the body knows the difference. Patience feels calm, passivity feels heavy somatically. Patience and passivity have opposite signatures. True patience feels grounded, open, steady, warm. False patience, trauma echo patience feels tense, collapsed, foggy, draining, numb. One expands your capacity, the other erodes it. If waiting makes you smaller, it is not patience, it is self-delay. Waiting becomes self-betrayal when you know the truth already. Most people wait not because they're uncertain, but because they're avoiding the truth they already feel. You're not waiting to see what happens. You're waiting because you feel the relationship is fading, you feel the behavior won't change, you feel the pattern repeating, you feel your needs aren't met, you feel the future shrinking, and waiting longer becomes a way to avoid acknowledging what your nervous system has known for months. The body often knows the truth years before the mind admits it. Patience becomes self-betrayal when the truth is already in your body. Endurance is not neutral. It has a cost. People underestimate how expensive endurance is. Every day you wait it out, you pay in emotional energy, self-esteem, opportunity, nervous system stability. Endurance consumes your life force while giving nothing in return. Virtue doesn't drain you. Self-betrayal does, but maybe it will change. The most polite form of self-lying hope is beautiful when it's grounded, but hope without evidence becomes a method of self-deception. You say, maybe they'll change. Maybe it will get better. Maybe they'll understand. Maybe next month will be different. But there is a deeper question. Has anything actually changed? If the answer is no, then waiting isn't patience. It's postponing the inevitable. Patience without boundaries is just abandonment. With better branding, real patience includes a time boundary, a personal limit, a clear expectation, a willingness to act. False patience is boundaryless. It says, I'll wait as long as you want. I'll tolerate whatever comes. I won't move unless you move first. My needs can stay on hold. But that's not patience. That's self-abandonment dressed up. The somatic test. Is this patience or fear? Ask your body. Do I feel calm while waiting? Do I feel contracted? Am I waiting with clarity or waiting because I'm afraid to act? Does this delay feel like alignment or avoidance? If nothing changes, how long will I stay here? Is this decision nourishing me or draining me? Your body always knows. Patience feels like breath. Self-betrayal feels like holding your breath. So, to close this short, patience is a virtue when it protects your truth. It becomes self-betrayal when it delays it. Waiting isn't always wise. Sometimes it's the most elegant way the nervous system avoids loss, avoidance, and uncomfortable decisions. Sometimes moving is a virtue. Sometimes acting is the clarity. Sometimes stopping the wait is the most honest moment of all.